The world's central banks injected massive amounts of liquidity into the global economy following the financial crisis, a process that lasted for several years. They printed money and made it available to banks in order to increase lending and stimulate economic growth. This proactive response to the crisis was intended to prevent a prolonged recession and promote stability. The result was a surge in global liquidity, which positively and negatively affected the economy. While it helped to prevent a complete collapse of the financial system, it also led to inflation, asset bubbles, and increased debt levels. So in this video, we are going to dissect what finance expert Brent Johnson warns about the global economy, which could affect you in years to come. Hey friends, welcome to Capitalista. Before we dive in, please take a moment to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. In 2016, the US made a significant move that impacted the global economy. They reduced the printing of liquidity and started to raise interest rates. This decision was not taken lightly and it affected many countries worldwide. The move was intended to control inflation and stabilize the US economy. Still, it also significantly reduced global liquidity, which led to economic slowdowns and downturns in many countries. The impact of this decision is still being felt today, highlighting the interconnectedness of the global economy. Brent Johnson, a prominent financial expert, believes that the demand for the dollar is soaring because it remains the global currency of choice. People in countries rely on the dollar for international transactions, making it a crucial part of the global economy. Despite concerns about inflation and the US national debt, the dollar's status as the world's reserve currency remains unchanged. As a result, investors and governments continue to flock to the dollar, driving up demand and helping to maintain its strength. He thinks that the dollar's position as the world's currency is unlikely to change anytime soon, making it a valuable asset for investors seeking stability and security. Brent Johnson believes that even though the world is printing money, the US will likely be the primary recipient of liquidity. In other words, as central banks around the world continue to inject large amounts of cash into the financial system, the US dollar is likely to remain the go-to currency for investors seeking safety and stability. This is because the US economy is still seen as one of the strongest and most resilient in the world despite its own challenges. Therefore, Brent Johnson argues that the US will likely benefit from this influx of liquidity, at least in the short term. In addition, it's worth noting that some experts argue that the current monetary system is not designed for the dollar to constantly get stronger. This could negatively affect the global economy in the long run, as other countries may struggle to compete with a strong dollar. If the dollar becomes too strong, it could even trigger a global economic crisis or recession. However, there are different perspectives on the matter and no easy solutions to address it. Johnson believes that the demise of the dollar will happen when the world unites in a conference similar to the Bretton Woods or Plaza Accord. He thinks this could occur if the global economic system undergoes significant changes, such as the rise of a new superpower or the adoption of a new reserve currency. Johnson also notes that the dollar's status as the world's dominant currency is not guaranteed and that geopolitical tensions and economic instability could contribute to its decline. Ultimately, Johnson argues that the dollar's fate is tied to larger global trends and developments and that policymakers must respond proactively to these challenges. There is speculation that the euro may dissolve due to economic and political challenges some member countries face. Additionally, some experts predict that the Japanese yen may weaken as the country continues to struggle with low economic growth and high debt. However, it's important to note that these are just predictions, and the future of global currencies is uncertain. Factors such as government policies, international trade, and economic conditions can influence currency strengths or weaknesses. It's important to stay informed and consider a variety of sources when making financial decisions. Johnson believes that gold may continue to face challenges when valued in US dollars, but he sees it as a valuable investment option for non-US dollar investors. With the US dollar currently dominating the global economy, fluctuations in its value can heavily impact the value of gold. However, for investors using other currencies, gold can offer a hedge against inflation and market volatility. Johnson advises investors to carefully consider their currency and economic outlooks when making decisions about investing in gold. Despite potential challenges, gold can offer a valuable diversification option for investors looking to protect their portfolios against uncertainty. Johnson's opinion on Bitcoin as an investment opportunity is common among financial experts. Bitcoin Bitcoin, a digital currency that operates independently of governments and traditional financial institutions, has been steadily gaining popularity and acceptance over the past few years. Its decentralized nature and potential for anonymity make it an attractive option for investors seeking alternative investment opportunities. However, Johnson also acknowledges that Bitcoin is not without its risks. Its value can be highly volatile, and its lack of regulation and oversight can make it vulnerable to scams and fraud. Additionally, its decentralized nature means that investors don't have the same protections and guarantees that they would with traditional investments like stocks and bonds. While some investors may see Bitcoin as a potential replacement for gold as a store of value, Johnson believes that this comparison is not entirely accurate. While gold and Bitcoin can be hedges against inflation and economic uncertainty, gold has been a reliable store of value for centuries. At the same time, Bitcoin is a relatively new and untested asset. Gold is also widely accepted and recognized as a valuable asset, while Bitcoin still struggles to gain widespread acceptance and legitimacy. Despite these risks and limitations, Johnson still sees Bitcoin as an intriguing investment opportunity for those who are willing to take on the risks and potential rewards. However, he emphasizes the importance of cautiously approaching Bitcoin and doing thorough research before investing. As with any investment, it's important to consider one's own risk tolerance and investment goals before making any decisions. Brent Johnson's opinion on the global economy and investment opportunities is grounded in a comprehensive understanding of economic trends, geopolitical developments, and financial history. He believes that the US dollar's dominance as the world's reserve currency is unlikely to change anytime soon, as it remains the go-to currency for investors seeking safety and stability. Despite concerns about inflation and the US national debt, the dollar's status as the world's currency of choice remains unchallenged, and its strength is likely to continue in the short term. Johnson acknowledges that the current monetary system is not designed for the dollar to constantly get stronger, and that this could negatively affect the global economy in the long run. However, he also recognizes that the future of global currencies is uncertain and that there are different perspectives on the matter. He believes that the demise of the dollar will happen when the world unites in a conference similar to Bretton Woods or Plaza Accord, which could occur if the global economic system undergoes significant changes, such as the rise of a new superpower or the adoption of a new reserve currency. Brent Johnson's opinion on the global economy and investment opportunities are well informed and reflect a deep understanding of economic trends, geopolitical developments, and financial history. He provides valuable insights for investors looking to navigate the complex and ever-changing financial landscape, and emphasizes the importance of caution and thorough research when making investment decisions. So, what do you think of what Brent Johnson thinks about the economy, and what investment options are you thinking of making right now? Share your thoughts with us in the comment section down below. And that's it for today's video, friends. Make sure to show your appreciation by giving a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications. This way you'll be always in the loop and never miss out on any of our uploads. Until next time, and take care.